Hey, what's up, guys? Daniel here. Thanks for clicking on the video. I wanted to do this quick, short video, hopefully short, to talk a little bit about our channel and about some changes that are going to be happening moving forward. As you probably see from the title above, we've had some issues come up here recently, so I just want to spend a few minutes to talk about that. Basically, we've been doing this for 2 years, and it's been a lot of fun. Some of you guys have been following us for this whole time, and we're obviously very appreciative of that. We've met so many people. The community is amazing. We've learned so much. It's been great. But of course, in doing this has kind of been a learning process for us. We pride ourselves in posting 3 videos a week, every week for nearly 2 years now. It's been great. We love the consistency, and we love the interactions with the fans and everybody. But, early on, we talked about this at the beginning of our channel. We get a lot of copyright videos just from the nature of what we do. These reaction channels, generally speaking, most videos will get copyrighted. At the beginning, we weren't really sure the difference in copyrights or blocks or things like that and what it all really meant. So we just kind of made it an effort to try to have fewer copyrights. If you have been with us for a while, early on we used to do pause breaks. We would insert them into the videos, or I'd pause the video, which is pretty common in reaction channels. And that was to try to limit the number of copyrights. And part of the reason to do that is, YouTube, there's not really a clear, how strict they might be with certain content. There's videos we couldn't post no matter how many times we tried, the video get blocked. But we see other channels post the same video. So there's some inconsistencies there, but we're trying just to reduce the number of copyrights, just to not, put a big target on our backs. But as you know, if you've been watching us, that wasn't the most popular approach, using these pausing. People didn't really like the pauses. They didn't like the pause breaks. Some people understood, but for the most part, it wasn't necessarily the most popular thing. So we did stop doing it, and we did see more and more blocks coming here and there, but we kind of just powered through, and we tried to mix in non-copyrighted videos here and there to try to help with the algorithm. Mail Mondays are one of those videos, but lately we haven't been doing those as much just because there's so much content to get through, and I understand that there's a lot more that we need to get through, and there's a lot of requests that come in, and so even Mail Mondays have been kind of put on the back burner a little bit. Another thing we talked about having to do with the Run BTS episodes that we are releasing. Like I mentioned, those are usually about half an hour, and we release the whole thing beginning to end, and just kind of reading up on fair use and copyright infringement, all those different things. We may consider releasing the Run BTS episodes in a more edited style. Those episodes, those kind of have a history in our channel. We released a couple of videos and they were fine. In fact, I don't know if they had copyrights early on, and then they got copyrighted after the fact, after we had already released them. In fact, one of them I think got blocked, actually. And so there was really no rhyme or reason with those. And then we released one later on, then they got copyrighted, and then we started to see other videos of other YouTubers who had already released most or a lot of different Run BTS episodes. And what happened is, for those YouTube channels, all of those videos got copyrighted in kind of at one instant. And in some cases, at least one case that I can think of, their channel got flagged and they got a copyright just because of that. A copyright strike, I should say. So that's definitely something we didn't want to happen with ours. And so then, our thought process, our approach was we can release them, at a slower pace, more systematically, which is what we've been doing. But we still want to watch them. So they're being released over on Patreon, but that's kind of been our reasoning as to the pace that we release them in. But I say all that to say, here lately we had a series of blocked videos happening a little bit more frequent. In fact, last week we had 2 of them. Well, at the end of last week, we ended up getting our first copyright strike. So to kind of explain what that is in YouTube terms, you have your copyrights, which just means, it can't be monetized, but it can still be played on your channel, no problem. Most of our videos are like that. I'd say 90 to 95% of our videos have a copyright at this point. Then you have blocks, which you can't watch at all, which we have some of those as well. A copyright strike happens on your channel for various reasons. In our case, one of the videos we put up, the original owner requested YouTube that it get taken down from our channel, which constitutes immediately as a copyright strike on our channel. What that means is our channel is now in probation for a period of time. And in that period of time, it just means YouTube is paying a lot of extra attention to what we're posting. And if we get another strike, there's another ban that occurs for a certain period of time. We're limited as to what we could do on the channel. But the scary part is if we go a step further and get another strike, our channel, every video get deleted, our channel gets taken down. I'm not the first YouTuber to talk about this. It's happened with others in the past as different rules have kind of come and gone. So with that being said, we have an active strike on our channel, which is really unfortunate. It also means that we need to be extremely careful and cautious during this probation period. So we've been kind of working internally, trying to figure out our best approach, what we can do. I just want to talk a little bit about what our plans are moving forward with the channel, just to help with those things. The first thing we're going to do for the time being during this probation period is we're going to reduce the number of videos we release weekly to just 2 a week during this probation period. And then after that, we'll reassess what we want to do. And, I know we've been used to doing 3, and that's been great. And, I say 2 videos a week, and unless, there's a chance that there's a third video that we can do that we know for a fact won't have any copywriting issues. And in those cases, we could return to third. We've been working internally trying to figure out what those can look like, what those can be. We have a few early access videos over on our Patreon that we've released in the past of different things. And so we've talked about releasing those, leaving them on Patreon, making them public, but releasing them on YouTube with the link and everything. And so that was an idea on some weeks to try to help fill that gap a little bit during this time. Again, this is all still a work in progress. We're still trying to figure out what to do, but we felt the need to do this video now because we just got the strike and we don't want to risk anything else. I've been in communication with YouTube and the company who requested that video be removed to see if there's other means of resolving this. But in the meantime, that is what we felt was the best approach moving forward for the safety of the channel and to just keep things going. So it will be 2 videos a week, but like I said, we'll have an occasional bonus video here and there, and also, it may be potentially edited. We're going to experiment with the edited Run BTS videos, as well as some early access videos that are on Patreon that we'll release over here on YouTube. The one thing to note with these copyrights and these copyright strikes is it's not only about what we're releasing from this point forward. Any video in the past is subject to be requested to remove, which could then cause another strike or a block, or and this happens pretty commonly on our channel where it's copyrighted and then it will get copyrighted. All that to say, we have several hundred videos on our channel, and any of them are subject to cause another strike. So there is kind of an audit that we're doing on ourselves. We're going back, we're checking all the different videos to make sure that we're good everywhere as best as we can. But really our best approach is what we do moving forward, which is what this video is kind of about. I just wanted to give this quick update. We're going to keep going. Like I said, this has been amazing. We've been loving it. This is just a little bump in the road that tends to happen with a lot of channels that have a lot of copyrighted videos. So it's almost, in a way, it felt inevitable. So we just got to be smarter. On top of all those changes that I talked about, of course, we're going to be a lot more cautious with what we react to and release. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Some of you guys have been with us since the beginning. Some of you are new. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this all gets resolved soon. If there's any updates, I'll let you guys know. I'm excited for what's to come. And we'll be here. We'll be around. We're not going anywhere. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.